G'day YouTube and soccer fans around the world, it's your old pal JHB John Henry Buttons. In today's topic I want to talk about soccer, and I don't really understand the hype around the sport, okay? It's like 0-0, 1-0, on a good day like 8-0, and I don't understand why people are all face painted up and wearing their cloaks, or their flags as cloaks. It's really disrespectful, and you're not supposed to wear your flag as clothing. It's not what it's for. So show some respect for your country, and then show respect for your team, okay? But anyway, it's neither here nor there. I'm talking about soccer, and I don't understand why people have there's these firms in Europe and they're going around just beating the crap out of people, and my hypothesis on this is I think it's because people are mad that and they get really irked and pissed off that the game's 1-0 or whatever, nothing's really happening, and so they gotta take it on somebody. Unfortunately, they're taking it on all their fans, and I think that's wrong. They're gonna take it on anyway. Take it on the players because they get paid $80 million, and they don't do crap, and they're getting all the girls, so the fans should be pretty upset about that, and it's really upsetting that people would really go to these lengths just for a sport where nothing really happens. You're probably wondering, JHB, what do you watch? Well, the answer to that is I watch PBA. It's Professional Bowling Association. You guys probably don't have it in Europe, but we have it here in America. And I have a lot of respect for those guys, because they gotta carry themselves. They don't get paid a lot, but they gotta carry themselves and make something of themselves. In soccer, it's a team sport, and they can just do whatever. It's all higgledy-piggledy, all willy-nilly, if you will. And in bowling, they gotta battle. Not only do they get paid very much, but they gotta battle stuff like arthritis, and they have those wristband things. I don't know what they're called. If you know, just post it in the comments. But yeah, so they have to do that, and God forbid if they had a firm or whatever, they would be crushing people because they had a 16-pound ball, clock to the head, you're out cold. They wouldn't play any games. And the points, you get 300 points, 250, 300 points, the professional bowlers do anyway. And that's way higher than the 1-0 games that you see in soccer. So, I think if you're gonna follow a sport, follow a decent sport where it's not all corrupt and all for show. Follow something that you truly like and follow your dreams. So that's what I want to talk about, and you can leave some comments and tweet me at Buttons World. So it's time to have my D's, and good day.